Anyone's wondering, the servers are still down. So we're not gonna be doing this, guys. We're gonna be doing some React content. Specifically, because there's some stuff I have to watch. So get the old volume mixer open. We're going to mute, because there's these 4 trailers. We had the Gamescom show, by Lunae, the Political Rules, and show an anime short. So I figured, we might have potentially 45 minutes to kill. So if you're here to see when the servers go live, I guess we'll see if they go live or not. But let's go to the first one, which is the Gamescom show video, and let's check out the cool stuff that has been going on for Honkai Star Rail, right? Especially if you want Dan Heng. By Rail Lunae. Also, just realized I spelled Dan Heng wrong in like one of my things, so let me correct that. Go. Alright, let's see what the Gamescom show video is on.
The Luofu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jing Yuan to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high, and the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Xianzhou. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0. Please. Please. Plan B. General, do something! Excuse me, coming through! It's an emergency, Master Diviner! Jing Yuan's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days! Looks like I'll have to help Jing Yuan get these slackers in order.
That's cool. Okay, so this is regards to PlayStation 5 technical recruitment. I thought of signing up, but then like
You have nowhere to run.
Okay, I'm assuming that's gonna lead to like the next stuff we're gonna watch is actually about Dan Heng and by Rail Lunae. So that's gonna be interesting. So Scion of Permanence. Like this is gonna be interesting, right? Because like it's like Dan Heng lore has been very sparse, and now he's coming out. So I'm assuming, I think we're getting like his character story too. So
A scion of permanence?
Imbibitor Lunae, successor of the Azure Dragon, commander of the clouds and the rain, tasked with watching over the ambrosial arbor. In reckless arrogance, invoked the transmutation arcanum.
Guilty of unpardonable sins. Punishable by death.
Ventilia.
The consequences are mine to bear.
It does look really cool though.
Ventilia, if you wish to obstruct me, you'll have to do better. You're flawed.
There's non
Celestial Dragon, break.
So, you now presume redemption is within your grasp.
I wonder if they met
To fight for a new life.
before.
Delve hidden moon, world cleansing dragon.
Do you really think you have a choice this time? I'm waiting.
It is cool. Like he looks really cool. Like, it's just I don't want another DPS right now. Like, I want to build the characters I've already built. Like, I want to level up, like, you know, the traces of like my Zila, my Blade, because they're all lacking. I realized this once I realized I built Kafka pretty like average, and she just hits harder than most of my team. Like, granted, my Blade is missing one really good crit damage main stat body piece with 9.6% crit rate exactly, to get him to 70% crit rate consistently without any outside help, or a support set that gives him more crit rate, but like from a third party, or his own light cone, which probably won't even try for until we get to a rerun of Blade's banner. So he looks really cool. It's just I don't have the resources to build like this many characters. So see, this one's called Mirror Celestial Trailer: History of the Zen Show, Exodus of the Five Dragons.
I have traversed great lengths seeking a piece of history. The history of Long the Permanence.
I too know little of the progenitor of all dragons. Before the dawn of history, Long traversed the burgeoning chaos, seeking the answer to existence. And on that path, the revelation of the permanence was unraveled. Then came our emergence, us, Long Scions.
I visited Liaris, a world encircled by 5 suns. The giant dragon sat overseeing the turning of day and night, the change of seasons, sheltering the lives within. Could the revelation of the permanence signify the timeless nature of one's greatness?
The relentless pursuit of individual immortality will only breed an unending multitude of malevolent creatures. Such is the fallacy of the plague's author.
So then does the permanence represent the continuance of bloodline? I also journeyed to the ancestral home of the Infernalian people, in the land of white embers. The undead dragon Typhon's breath showered flames on the land below, bringing forth a flourishing lineage.
Long Scions are dispersed throughout countless worlds, living in solitude. In the vastness of the universe, the rise and fall of one race is of little consequence.
It is said that the Vidyadhara formed an alliance with the Xianzhou, and that 5 elders descended upon the mortal realm to keep watch over the plague moths. Perhaps the permanence is the noble ambition that ensures the safety of the universe.
Alas, Imbibitor Lunae forsook his oath, causing a state of great disorder. The High Elders too bear mortal frailties, their heavy burdens ultimately becoming the shackles which bind them.
From your perspective, what does the permanence's revelation truly signify?
As the sun and moon rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change. So the concept of stability is meaningless. Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. Countless new creations emerge when one dragon meets its end among the morning stars. For the Vidyadhara, this is the true teaching of the permanence. Within the cycle of life, any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey. And for him, it is no different.
Very interesting. Oh wow, that's very interesting. I like how dragons play such an important part in like this story of like Genshin and like Honkai are real. Like the idea of these crazy beings. They're very fascinating to me, you know? That's pretty cool. That is pretty dang cool. All right, and then finally, last but not least, I saw this was MiHoYo Anime. I did see like the first 10 seconds. I went, wait a second. I know what these are. 5 minutes long too. Whew. Let's watch this. I think there's a lot of lore to be glossed from from that previous one with the dragons.
Cheers! Hey, why the frown, Ying-sing? You too, Imbibitor Lunae. Let's see a smile.
Let them off the hook, Bai-Hong. They're still sore from losing to Jing Liu.
Want a rematch? I'm always available.
Wait, let me go back.
Available.
Let's see. Hey, why the frown, Ying?
Okay, so this is that's Jing Liu, obviously. That's Jing Yuan. That's
Hey, why the frown, Ying-sing?
that's I'm assuming that's Yin Sing over there in the on the right.
Hey, why the frown, Ying-sing? You too, Imbibitor Lunae. Let's see a smile.
Let them off the hook, Bai-Hong.
And then it's Bai Hung.
They're still sore from losing to Jing Liu.
Want a rematch? I'm always available.
Oh, it's Don Hung saying, like, giving peace to his friends. The friends he lost on his way here, right? Oh, Jing Liu is coming. And Yan Xing look kind of like Blade-like, right?
How long will you keep running?
Oh.
I have to leave. Leave? You'll find no refuge among the stars. The High Elder succession is as eternal and unyielding as the ancient sea. That past is yours? No. You are my reincarnation. A mirror image.
Oh.
A past life sin must be repaid in this one. Not you!
Oh.
For those who defy our creed and break the succession, death is the only redemption.
Wait. Why did Imbibitor Lunae use a spear and then choose not to? Oh, there it is. Okay. He kind of used a spear. I'm a fire star.
Who shows no sign of remorse deserves no mercy.
I think Don Hung's just hard on himself, you know? That's probably why he acts like kind of emo.
You have nowhere to run.
Don Feng guilty of unpardonable sin. In light of past merit, the sentence shall be commuted to molting rebirth and eternal banishment.
Why did you take this path?
Hand over the transmutation arcanum and the prefigures will spare your life.
It's all because of you.
Dude, that Ashkai Loi video where she said that what probably happened was might have tried to save Bai Hung. And Bai Lu's actually Bai Hung, like.
Starting today, you're one of the express crew.
Don Hung, I'm clocking off for now. Attention! The Express is about to make the jump.
Hell yeah. So that's like his new light right now.
But you won't follow me into my future! I will blaze
A path of my own!
And it's futile!
Okay, this is kind of really cool. So he accepts the power in Imbibitor Lunae by becoming a Trailblazer at heart. That's like such like cool imagery and stuff. It's gonna probably fade in the rain, right? One of them. Oh no, they're gonna keep them both here.
Go then. Leave. And don't look back.
Okay, he faded afterwards. All right. I know my anime tropes, guys.
Dawn Hung, quit daydreaming. Give me a smile. Another one. Say cheese. Huh?
Are you alright?
Just reminiscing.
Huh? Reminiscing? About what? Come on, tell me.
Let him be, March.
Good old Father Walt, being the good father that he is, just like, yeah, you know. I like that one. Okay. I think I like I like the symbolism behind behind like his whole like Imbibitor Lunae, Don Hung, you know? It's very fascinating to me. Let's just check if the servers are up yet or not yet. I'm assuming not, even though it's 10:30, because it's gonna go up at like, oh, it is actually 100% up. Never mind, I lied. Carmen Cloud's Faded Warband's photos and quest starts just already started. Give me a second. Wait a second. Before we go into the game, which is already up, I'm so sorry. It silenced it. This right here, I think. Right here. Like you get this image into this image. Like I think that's like a very cool moment, like right there, because it's like his, it's like the kind of like that acceptance of like his past, of who he was, but still recognizing that Don Hung is Don Hung and Imbibitor Lunae should be considered Imbibitor Lunae. But when we say Don Hung, a lot of people are already saying that you've been replaced by your 5-star self.
Go then. Leave. And don't look back.
The specific and don't look back is the part that is like the acceptance, right? It's really cool. I think it's really cool. Anyway, guys, like I said, the game is live, so if you're here for Honkai Star Rail content proper, yeah, the servers went live as we were waiting. So cool. I mean, he's here, and even though we're not gonna pull for him, like, I did want to give him a fair shot. In terms of like, oh man, Don Hung keeps getting featured. Okay, so we got Luca and Don Hung's missions. Oh, we're getting a Zila one too coming. We're gonna have a Bailu one again. Meals are important. Okay. Interesting. Obviously, the aptitude showcase. All right, looks like we're live. Let's go. I wonder if this new simulated stuff is in. Not yet. It's got wait. What's this? Utility. Wait, what's this? Increase a word's break effect by 20% when the word uses their ultimate increases DOT double by word by 24% lasting for 2 turns. Target enemy suffering with DOT imposed with the words defeated reject. That light cone. This light cone's insane. Wait, what? Sheesh! That is an insane light cone. Dude, if you're preservation, you must be sad. Look at this one. Oh, effect resist. Cool. They gain a shield to equal to their max HP. Wait. Could this actually be good on somebody? Wait, Fushuan's not gonna make shields for herself, right? Can this actually be okay for Fushuan in the future? I don't know. Make her even bulkier. But yo, okay, we got the Nihility light cone. It actually looks really good. Cool. Alright, let's activate Nameless Trail. Nameless Honor. Unlike there you go. Got our first level there, boom. Obviously we still have to do dailies. Like, I'm torn. Like, I do want to pull for him, but it's like, wow, the notices are sparse right now. Because it's like, basically, essentially all we have to do is like the Trailblaze mission and then the KRanime missions after, I'm guessing, right? For now, because the events are going to start, like not yet. But yeah, as you can see, like, I have so many characters I need to build. How many characters have I built? It's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we have maybe 14. And then everyone's like, oh, you gotta build Luca for Kafka to even shine more. That'd be 15 characters I would have to have built. Oh, I don't have enough resources. Like, with that said, I did technically break free-to-play status, so I do have these Earneric shards. I can probably do a 10 pull on this banner to get my last march. We'll get this in 3 days when we get the shop reset. So that's gonna happen at some point. Got a lot of these. I can buy a hook, but there's no point. There's no point buying the Pella. Because I already pulled a lot of hers. But no, okay. So I'm going to say this right now. I did break free-to-play status for Kafka. I feel like it's only fair I get rid of my Earneric shards, right? So in that regards, I'm going to... I'm just going to turn all these into regular Stellar Jays and do 2 10 pulls on this banner to get rid of them. Essentially. Make up for the fact that I've broken my free-to-play status, get my E6 March, that's cool. And just because, like, I feel like it's only fair. There you go. We got an Asta and a March out of it, which I think is very unfair. Because my March is now E6. I have no idea what that means. Listen to me. Allies under protected shield granted by a skill restores for HP equal to 4% of max HP plus 106 at the beginning of each turn. That is a very insignificant amount of heal, but I've been using March as a self heal only. It says energy generated increases by 50% when she has 2 more charging stacks. That's broken. Oh well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I figured that's only fair. I broke free-to-play status for Kafka. I don't plan to, like, do anything with that. So, the savings of the rest of these Stellar Jades are more or less the ones I've saved up, quote-unquote, so far. These are all going to go towards saving as if I was free-to-play again, like normal. I guess technically I could do, like, a few more pulls, but, like, I'll take the free 20 pity from the current banner. On a quote unquote worse banner, but like for the most part, like this account is not becoming a whale account. It's not becoming a dolphin or small. It's a small spender account kind of. It's not gonna become a dolphin or whale account. We don't plan to do that. We're playing the game as if we're free to play still. But like I did break it just to get Kafka, and I have her. So if we like I said, like my next goal is Lynx. So that's like the main thing I want to talk about right now in version 1.3 is is I am free to play friendly. I am not free to play anymore. But that doesn't change the fact I'm going to stay free to play friendly. That said, what daily activities do I have to do? Daily missions, combat attack enemies' weaknesses. Oh yeah, this is easy. Just do a daily mission of that. Done. But that's not as fun as. Oh, also, woo! Look at that, baby. 240. Feels so good to see that. Anyway, let's go to the Zen Show Littlefoot and let's do the new quest, right?
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
I like how Jingwan's like, okay, yeah, like get out of here, Kafka and Blade. I'm literally using Kafka and Blade in a team right now. Together. Hello,
What is your purpose for entering the seat of
Enter. Alright. Actually, no, before I do this, I really should at least do the... Let's do the aptitude showcase. I mean, we don't have to see these guys again, but let's actually see Don Hung Imbibitor Lunae in his full glory. Consume multiple skills, use multiple powerful abilities. Powerful abilities provide more hits per action. Only grants the effect of offsetting that comes from skill points. And they paired him with skill point efficient Natasha and Tingyun because they know what they're doing. Of course, the first thing to do is
caution does not mean cowardice. Water keeps the clouds soft.
Okay, deals minor imaginary damage, skill enhance a basic attack, a benefit is lowest to Transcendence, Divine Spirit, or Fulgurant Leap. Deals massive imaginary damage to a single enemy, deals imaginary damage to adjacent targets. Talent increases damage for every hit dealt, this effect style lasts until end characters. Can the enter leaping state attack, blah, 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 blah. After entering combat, the imaginary element gains 1 Sockwards from her life.
Well, we're in trouble now.
So he's supposed to be. Also, we're starting with 5 skill points somehow.
Evil's begun.
So I can.
Heaven's Search.
So this normally would take. So you get up to 3 back. This would normally take 3, but because I have 1 soccer, so it's only taking 2. Let's try it.
Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise! Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Okay, that's good too.
Grace.
Immortality means forever.
Nap time. Chill out. Good omens.
Tingu is still very, very good at being skill point efficient.
Heaven's Search. Celestial dragon.
Okay, he does a decent amount of damage, I guess. Units getting attacked per usual. Please attack. Please attack. Actually, no, I don't. So, okay, I wanted like regenerate skill points. Okay, that's
Awaken
fine.
dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
I feel like I haven't learned anything doing this fight. I feel like you always want to enter battle with using your technique. And then you want characters that can, yeah, because let's see what Azalea. Increase the stacks of righteous heart count by 4 and gain 1 extra stat righteous heart for each hit during an attack. After using Ultra Dawn, Imbibitor Lunae and actions advance for 100% gives 1 extra sock or something like that. That is busted. E2 is busted. Skill and basic attack. Buff effects granted by Outroar lasts until the end of this character's next turn. I'm assuming that's really busted as well. This is ultimate talent. And after any other ally uses their ultimate, the imaginary resistance penetration of Don Honkai Lunae's next fulgurant leap attack, which is his max one, increased by 20%. This effect can stack up to 3 times. That's also really good because that means you can. I mean, I don't think Bronya is a good fit for him, but you can, in theory, Tingyun Bronya Pella against an enemy. Pella's slash Silverwolf an enemy. I think Pella is more skill point efficient than Silverwolf, so we'll just say Tingyun Bronya Pella an enemy with their ults, and Tingyun onto Imbibitor Lunae, and then use his ult, and then go into Fulgurant Leap, and have 60% imaginary resist shred. Let's see. So the character's crit damage increases trigger and dealing damage to an enemy weak to imaginary. Oh, he's a crit rate there. Nope, he's a crit rate though. Is that the full 5 9.3 12%? Yep, 12% crit rate. There's a chance to resist crowd control debuffs at 35%. That's just pretty solid. Started about me regenerating 50% energy. That's pretty solid. Crit damage increases 20% dealing damage to enemies weak to imaginary. That one's tough. I'm assuming he's attack scaling, right? Yep, attack scaling. Pretty simple build, all things considered. I guess we could see what he looks like maxed out. Max level, oh, I can't see max traces. All right, is he has base 102 speed, he's destruction. So, it's good. It's good. It's good. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this the stuff. All right, that's exciting. It's pretty good. Obviously, we have this Trailblaze mission we have to do. Cool. All right, for those who want to pull for Imbibitor Lunae, I have no idea what his kit's like from that brief trial period.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Hey, Fushan. Sup?
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
The strongest wins were paperwork all along, everyone. You're enjoying yourself, right?
Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it.
that ever so sly little. Why can't we have this in Genshin Impact, right? Why is it every time I watch a cutscene in Genshin, the lip syncing doesn't match? Huh? Why is this game so good? And the voice acting is so good in both games, in my opinion. All things considered. But it's just so nice having those nice subtleties where you see that slight almost smirk and you say, no, generalship is no trifling matter.
I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
No, she wanted to show off.
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Can you give me enough credits so that I can match us as well, please? Thank you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
This is weird. Does it look even better today, huh?
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Unfortunately, this means your movements are now going to be completely restricted because now there's weak guards everywhere you go. It's like, no! Our sightseeing.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Let's go.
Wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Means we do all the sightseeing we want without
Now
bothering.
that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Let's go. Oh, cool. We can take a picture of Fushun. Alright, guys. Let's say hello to Kafka. She just broke in again. Don't know how that happened. I mean, here to take a picture of Fushun then. Hello. It's like rare to see Fushun like out and about, I feel like. I could take a better picture like there. There you go. Slightly more centered-ish. Gotta save those for later.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission? It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's Resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion
also we lost
infiltrating
the
the
lip
Luofu.
syncing. All the budget
All
went
of
to
these
her thanking
incidents
us.
need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
That's true, because like for the most part, Fushun was like just kind of like doing stuff, right? It's like keeping the order in peace.
So, where should we begin?
Let's discuss Fantilia first.
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all.
Yep.
The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
I wonder if we get answers on like what happened to Tingyun. So how about the Disciples of Sanctus?
When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance.
Yeah, I still want to. Message to my friends who play the game so they know.
They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
I mean, Fantilia probably had like ulterior motives. Like she wanted to probably like I think she said herself she wanted to check out the Ambrosial Arbor, right? So like maybe that's why.
The Stellaron
Let her
hunters.
get close.
We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Lawfu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantilia.
Because it's like the Stellar Hunters aren't aligned with the Legion, obviously. Like, I think that much is clear. It's just like, because we don't know what Elio's goals are, other than Elio has a way of foreseeing like every possibility of future potentially, and then finding the paths or telling people what paths to take to reach their best futures, which is a very strange gift to have. We already have the gist of it.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain.
Yeah, like what happened to Tingyuan's neck.
For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus
It's
far,
like a mystery.
we've done our best.
We rewrite it. Anyway, it's
I'm
not DuckTales.
submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jinyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
Fair.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jinyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
True.
Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Something Miss Tingyuan left behind.
It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air.
Okay, so we were talking about this.
The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
Oh, okay, so Phantilia taking Tingyun's body, quote unquote.
I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one.
What if Tingyun shows up to be a villain later? That'd be so cool.
As for how matters are
He's probably
handled
just
with
dead, but
regards
yeah.
to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list.
Does sound tired, though.
It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Found a plain card print. Tingyun carried on her person. It used to be a pair, but one had gone missing.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Yeah, I didn't even get it in. Thanks for looking after me, Mr. Yang.
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
All right, it's not the parent meeting the parent again, which I thought was very fun. Hey, March.
Well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
Just mere puppets of Celeron Sounders.
No way! Everything good has come our way due to our hard work. I'm not letting them take any of the credit. It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling
Why is
everything,
everyone's like suddenly stiff
but
face?
we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
What are your plans from here?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
Oh?
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Oh, is this the March? Huh, pretty smart.
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
And that will eventually lead to... Wait, what, oh, it's because I took a photo. Yeah, I took a photo. Okay, so Jingyuan's still recovering. Okay, makes sense. Never started discussing it with her. So we discussed with our companions. And now we gotta go to the Palace of Astrum to discuss things with Yukong.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Hey, Zikui. It's probably a little bit more somber today than usual. Oh.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
Can't believe that's doing Mia's VA. She's so
You
good.
have guests. I shall take my leave.
I wonder when Zoe is gonna become Halo. She has cool hair. Kind of wonder because she has cool hair. I don't know what she what
On behalf of
element
the
she be.
Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
It didn't save everyone though.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Tingyun left this behind. I will determinedly give it to you, to Miss Yukong.
Tingyun.
Oh.
I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable.
It's because it's Tingyun in the photo with her flying the
The
planes.
Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou. And Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Oh, that's true. We're all wondering the same thing.
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
I'm telling you, man, those voice lines that were pointed out to me about what Luocha says about Tingyun and Yukong and then what they say about him are very fascinating. Or the lack of what they say about him.
Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
Same as us short-life species. What a coinkydink.
By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict.
It's true for a lot of us here.
I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present,
Still too soon. I understand.
This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
How can we help?
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
I'm not good with funerals. But yeah, there is a very fascinating... There's very fascinating lines.
It's hard to forget anything Ting Yun says. The Foxian's talent with words should be utilized to its maximum potential. No?
If you look at Ting Yun...
A businessman from beyond the sky. And he's not on the Whistling Flames' records. Weird. Why can't I remember him?
That sounds like real Ting Yun. I wonder if any of these lines are going to stand out like a little bit. If you actually like comb through them. If there's like a hint somewhere here that hints at her.
The Skyfaring Commission are all very gallant. Though I admire them, I really can't imitate them. I'm a lot better at embellishing words and talking up a storm.
Yeah, it's like, I think, like, that must confirm, right, that for, it's good for Yukong, right? There, that has to be Ting Yun in the back, right? Like a younger Ting Yun, when Yukong was like actively a Skyfarer, like riding like racing star skiffs and stuff at some point. It's like when she was a little bit more mellow at times, or maybe it's like what like after she had her daughter. Or no, like before, like
You always
after.
did
Fernando.
say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Jamming.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is.
Also, this is probably also a secret way for us to look for hints. Clues.
An Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
So is it like a lucky Foxian?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity.
It is. It's
They
like
say
meant to be
it
like a
can
lucky
bring
cat
wealth
statue.
if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered.
Aww.
Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty.
It's true. Wait a second. Yeah, that's true.
Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look.
Take a look at that box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think.
I know where
have I seen that name before?
I want to take a look at the knife.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife.
And we know every yandere in anime uses a kitchen knife. What?
I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
I want to take a look at the bow.
This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
Probably not. I'm sure you weren't the one I'm sure you didn't think again.
All right, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
Just get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Yep. Oh, we got it. The Amacaster seal. Mystical Jade Stamp worn by Amicasters of the Skyfaring Commission. Small chest sent to the Sleepless Earl. A small chest that stores plant seeds. Crest of the Sleepless Earl stamped onto the lid. A sharp kitchen knife wrapped in silk. Contains the advertisement hiring workers for Spices Supreme. Archery set with Supreme Balance. Surprisingly, it seems to have been completely handcrafted. No Zensho technology is used to create it. And the arrow can't track enemies or automatically make turns.
Tingyun, what am I going to get for you? If only you...
Wait. Was that not like a part of a chapter thing? View of the future. Wait, what'd they just get? I've not read any of these, by the way, if you're wondering. Okay, no, it's one of 3. By Hung. Ooh, we know who that is because we just watched that trailer. Interesting. I got a system error. Wait, why did I get a system error? What was that system? 5151? I don't know what that system error is, but I'm just going to leave and hope that that wasn't like something in the game. First things first, go to the Sleepless Earl.
I've never attended a memorial, and I don't know what I should do here.
Oh.
I've never taken part in a soul-soothing ceremony before. They use a star skiff to send condolences?
We were talking about outside.
So they also hold funerals. Huh.
You need to keep on living.
I feel, wait a second. Oh wait, no, I feel kind of sad now.
Why isn't Mom home yet?
Oh no. Oh no. Now they're showing all the people that were affected because like it's gonna probably take place here, right? So like, yep. Well. Alright, let's go to Sleepless Earl first, guys. Go to Bang Bang. Also, apparently, I was able to enable drops, so I'm getting Twitch drops. So thanks, Twitch.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Hey, Bang Bang.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible.
Something tells me, right, that if Tingyun was Fantilia, right, as in like she became an Amicassador while she was with the Legion, that even though it was pointless, that she still forged all these interpersonal relationships because that was the real Tingyun doing it. It was like, it was Fantilia, but it was also Tingyun. Now, if it's on her most recent trip, she came back and she was no longer Tingyun. Like, it could also be that she forged these interpersonal relationships. I don't know, it's tough to say because like didn't the incident happen and one of the first major characters we meet is Tingyun. So couldn't there be the argument that at that point it's already Fantilia? Which is obvious because it seems like it was the same Tingyun, and she seemed to be like very like I don't know. It's like hard. like for me, this is too hard to like really like theorize or think about.
When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Cianzhou had ever tasted.
Her pride as the Amacaster, huh?
I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
Should embark on another long voyage.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Ting Yun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Yeah, because like the reality is, if ultimately we find out later that Ting Yun's okay, or Ting Yun like isn't with the Legion, right? Realistically, it's not a question of is she okay or not. It's a matter of is she aligned with the Legion or not. Like, has Ting Yun always been Fantilia, kind of thing, right?
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec.
So we can't let's just say, well, she's...
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
New tea, Ting Yun's Blend. Upon use, immediately heals one target by... Okay. New tea variety brewed using improved Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains. Sweet, long-lasting taste, twirling about inside your mouth like clouds. Aw.
I can't wait for Miss Ting Yun to try this tea.
I think you're gonna have to wait for a little bit longer, Ming. Don't ask me why. I think you're gonna be waiting a little bit longer, okay? Hey, Mobius. Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. It cheers me up a little bit while everyone's talking about funerals and sadness in the game. Are you playing? Are you playing right now?
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
240 power. Yeah, it feels so good. Like I don't have to like grind out this yet. I'm just I can let that ride and then use it all at once later.
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
I wonder who they want me to speak with.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cianzhou?
Have you heard of Spicy Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
She wants free food. Go on.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Yo, Diviner Food's gonna kill you, Ching Ching, if you don't show up. Considering she's acting general right now.
Is famous for its
She ran away! She literally ran away! Also, wait, is this a new area? Oh, this is a new area! Right? This is, Aurum is a new area for us, right? This is a new place. Yeah, this is a new place. It's not the same stuff, I feel like. So this is where our new stuff is going to take place, the event and things like that. Also, I see the 0 out of 7, which means that we got treasure chest to find. They're delivered 3 bottles as you get a good taste. There is a deal of run actually curry pounds, so there's no one that says it. Items for the Faith Math. Curious, enlarge. Faith Math theory? You believe it was Don Hung told you about it, but simply states that items filled with the reverence and faith that you met with subconscious feel heavier. Scholars believe that this not only psychological, but actional evidence that the mind influence the physical world. This is currently an extremely popular science. Faith discipline scholars and areas of generous grant each year. We read Iron Block 1 kilo, Iron Block 1 kilo, and Rainbow's Relic 1 kilo. With the Faith Math theory, even if 3 items are the same as Ancestral Systems preceded Rainbow's Relic. Really? Let me try it. We got 3 boxes in turn, compared to weight. The box with Rainbow Relic written on it is far heavier than expected. That much larger weight does. The intended for deviation caused by subject percentage. And the crate on the crates are correct. 3 items should all weigh 1 kilo. Perhaps it really is fate that caused relative. Maybe the sign is wrong. Have a look inside the boxes. You open 2 boxes with Iron Blood written on them. Inside each you find a regular Iron Blood. Then you open the long Rainbow Kilo. The box is completely empty except for a single note. I knew that people would grow curious over the box. Check the box is completely empty, but it's still heavier than the box of iron blocks. Why is that? Because people believe that this box contains Rainbow Relic. Fate has weight. But that this experiment serves to dispel any doubt that you will accept our theory that activators still the world is true. There must be something else in this box. Oh. So if you want to dispel the faith, you have to. I'm using it. You can't just bring yourself to the phone in front of you. Throw a caution to the wind and whack the box empty with your bat. Great twang, your bat strikes a hard edge rattling in your hand painfully. The box and tear back the paper covering the area you struck. And a thin, heavy metal plate underneath the paper. It seems that this Faith Math series is indeed a popular scientific discipline. People must have used it to earn many a large grant. I found out the truth. You can't hide the truth from me. I knew what I was doing. Alright, there's 7 more chests here. Want to like look around the area, well, like before like it becomes what I guess what we turn it into later on. There has to be like reading material and stuff you can get too. Open package lying on the ground before you. We're going to see what is left behind, but there's no receipt on you. If I don't know what the receipt is from that. Unsolved mystery armor, the Midnight Mystery boxes. These seemingly normally unassuming cardboard boxes have actually been around for longer than the armor alley itself. No one knows who created them or where they came from. Notice that even if they are stolen and destroyed, they will reappear intact here at midnight next day. What's more, those who have moved or damaged the box will all need to do. People shocked. They realize that if they place gold, silver, jewelry, or other precious items in the box, their future lives will be blessed and fuel will come out. So those who attempt to poach treasure inside the box will without accident meet their doom. There are a number of precious items already piled on. Ask for a good fortune. What a lazy concert it is. These treasures are mine. Ask for a good fortune too. Place some money inside and make a devout prayer that the Midnight Mystery Box will protect you in your future Trailblaze. No one knows if the Midnight Mystery Box will satisfy your offerings. The man that comes to collect all the treasure undercover at night every day must be very satisfied. There you go. Hey, I got my praise of high morals back. In a very strange way. What a strange little area.
We can use it.
We can use it. Oh yeah, I can. What a strange little area. I like this. Yeah, it's literally not a combat area. It's just to hang out.
We can use it.
And the music's like nice and like interesting and catchy. I bet there's gonna be a Starscape here later to solve a puzzle for. Two boxes lay in a messy formation on the ground before you. With your great experience of poking through other people's courier packages, you can tell me that they are empty. Oh, it's only an empty box on the road. You try to pick one of them up and you're surprised to find that they are linked together. But you know, a few endings, they are a strangely shaped empty box. So as you notice a line of elegant calligraphy written underneath the boxes. Biennial exhibition of contemporary loaf art, Delivery Dragon. But this is an art installation. That was close. You could have made a huge mess. You should get out of here. How come I can't tell this is meant to be a dragon? So this is what people call it. It's beautiful. Delivery Dragon. That's right. Just look at it would make one feel its extraordinary artistic expression. Delivery box are an expression of modern life, whereas the dragon is a representation of our traditional values. Our delivery dragon cannot give us any answers, but it poses a powerful question. We created when modern life collides with traditional values. Either way, let's move away from here. These modern art pieces go for ridiculous prices. If we accidentally break it, even selling pom-pom won't cover it. That would be rude if we try to sell pom-pom to cover our deficiencies. The courier package left all on the run, and the half open is the thick side papers that flip gently in the breeze. Check the package. Open the lid and reach inside, fishing out large side manuscripts. The handwriting is illegible, bossy, and full of unrestrained emotion. Try your best to read it. Dear Bellow Golden Mirror and Mercer Club, I have a wonderful piece of tech that I'd like to sell you all for the sum of 200,000 credits. For its market potential, this price is an absolute bargain. That there are rambling paragraphs, bold technical content, and market analyses. You're making your way through a few hundred words. You'll soon hypnotize this and drowsiness by such biz speak, terms such as energize, cross-channel, and activate ecosystem. Then you decide to put down the 40-page magnum opus, leave behind the side of the road alongside the box.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Oh, you're right, over there. Well, we're not going there yet. We're looking for the treasure chest because I can find it. 2. I have 3 more treasure chests to get. I have 2 more treasure chests to get. Hello. And listen to this music because it's actually pretty catchy. Also, I thought I would like find like a book or something that I can like bring back with me, but I haven't found a single one of those, which is why I'm like actually looking still. Instead, I've dealt with a bunch of courier boxes, which I think is, you know, hey, there's a side crane here. Iron Express? It's not open. All right, let's go. Let's continue the story, guys. If you I apologize. Hello.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me?
Okay, you're playing for Asti too? You don't want to hear that. I got like, I did 2 temples to use the stellar, what are they called? Oneric shards. So like, just like, you know, like, cause like I didn't want to like keep them on my accounts. I'm just gonna use them. I did get my E6 March 6 and my E4 Asta. So, oops.
Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
Right through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Crazy.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Indeed.
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat.
You hit the 50-50.
I'd love to
Did you
repay
win?
this kindness.
And she goes back into the kitchen, brings out a steaming bowl of food.
Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Yep. Yes, sir. Also, what was the item I got? Because I didn't read the description. There it is. Chili bowl. A bowl of fresh, fragrant, boiling, and spicy beef offal stew. It's made with the yellow boulder beef chunks and offal together with red cloud chili sauce. That looks amazing. That looks amazing. And I'm not eating red meat right now, so I'd be very sad if someone gave it to me. And I'd be like, I can't eat it. Alright, I'm kind of looking forward to when the event starts for Arm Alley now, because this place looks kind of cool. And it'd be even more cool if it was like full of life. And I like the music. The brand new parcel. Cardboard has been slashed open already, and the corner of a notebook is protruding out. Obviously, this brand new notebook was not originally inside the parcel. It's forcibly stuffed inside with a piece of garbage being squashed in the trash. Somebody ignored this? Can't help but notice that this was extremely familiar. Let's just take a look. Seems familiar. Go take a close. The eyelid flipped through a notebook in the parcel. It was a Lyceum practice notebook for holiday homework. A single question was answered. Simple clues begin to form a narrative in your head. A Lyceum student accidentally misplaced her holiday homework in an unintended cardboard box. Holidays over, he, or maybe she, could be in big trouble. Do you notice that the student's name and homework was written at the start of their home? Let's return this to the child. There's still hope. High Morals clearly made the right choice with you. You have such a kind heart. Mark the delivery address on the package and book for a Heron's delivery service. Now this child will weep tears of joy after being reunited with their lost homework. Praise the High Rolls. Yeah, the problem is like I said, the 4 stars are not guaranteed. Also, as I said, I got dropped working again, so yay. I bet like if you do all like the career boxes, there's like something, right? It's gonna be like, oh, and now you get a cardboard box as a profile picture, and I'll laugh. Like that's a cool part about this game. Like it's like it takes itself so seriously, but like the funeral that they're trying to do and stuff. And then I'll be like, but by the way, you can check like all the parcels in this area, and then you'll become a cardboard box. It's like, what? I'm gonna become a what? It's like, you heard me. Anyway, let's go see Madame Yukong. Oh no, a criminal is running straight at Yukong. It's Kafka. She's coming in with the clothesline. Oh no, just kidding.
What brings you here?
Here to pass on a gift from Miss Ting Yun.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned.
Yeah, I know. I did your companion, your character story. The set.
Scars of that war never
really
truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames.
That's why I'm a playable character. You got one Rail Lunae, one Yukong, 1,083,910 March 29th, and a single Asta. That sounds like my Su Shang pulls when I pull for Su Shang on the Jingyuan banner. I'm happy you
Star
got her.
Skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the Star Skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Hey.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Cross his hands.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Paper Chimerian, the pilot could no longer fly.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the Star Skiff?
All of it. The Ambercaster seal.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
Tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Her favorite dish.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Soul-soothing paper kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end.
It's kind of crazy that this is actually... You're gonna be so you don't get spoiled? That's fair.
It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
It's kind of crazy that, like, this is implying that Yukong being a playable character makes sense because... It's like, it was never over for her. Alright, yeah, this is probably the major spoiler now, so if you're seeing cutscene, you know what's happening.
Oh, is that a stain? I like that.
Alright, I'm gonna watch this one.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies, I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
Oh.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
These are free real estate, please. You're too kind, General.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Yay, we're getting gifts from Jing Yuan. That cutscene was a lot shorter than I thought.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
What is your purpose for...
I mean, Qian. You know I'm here. Says, ain't you gonna hang out here now? Look, it's me, the criminal, wandering right in with Blade and Kafka.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Ooh. Jade abacus.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Alright, so now I have to go back to Asta and be like, hey, listen, Asta, I know you can buy a Dreadnought. I know it's on, like, you know, I know it's on, you're on the waiting list for one, but I can literally summon the entire Zensho Luofu now at my beck and call for McDonald's.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
That's an entire fleet of planets, essentially.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Okay, Ixnay on the McDonald's day? Taco Bell drive-thru.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hung.
General.
Don Hung. General. Don Hung. General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree.
Yay.
From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Nice. Not a complete surprise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu.
Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Woo! One half of the JX of allying oath gets ready to go on. Hold on to JX to send out information, and the other half will immediately receive it, no matter the distance. Local Cloud Knights will surely arrive at your site and carry out your requests. They're talking about that.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, we're finally actually meeting Yanqing. I'm leaving the wall of food, by the way.
So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
I think Dan Heng is a better match for you. You could schedule in a couple of rounds.
Deal. Safe travels.
Alright, well, I made a new training buddy. Luca will be very happy, who I also haven't met yet, technically.
May I ask, how can we help you today at the Seat of Divine Foresight?
Let's talk to our group.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
Mom wants answers.
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right?
We ever recovered a Stellar?
Hang on.
Both did, right?
Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I'd like to visit some of the friends we made along the way.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
I hope March recognized that was me. Specifically.
We've been so busy running around in circles, we haven't gotten the chance to say goodbye to friends we've just met. I feel like parting is still such sweet sorrow. Who should I go to first? The Master Diviner? Jingche? The Miracle Doctor? Or what about Master Gongshu? Shall we go and meet them all?
That's the plan. How you feeling, Don?
When I left the train, I only had time to say a quick goodbye to Himiko. I should go back and give her an update. And thank her for her guidance.
Watch out, she's gonna feed you some of her coffee. You'll be woke, literally.
Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express first. You and March finish up here and come back soon, all right?
Alright, so first things first, let's be Master Gongshu. He's probably here somewhere, doing his crazy things. Oh, there's a boss here. I don't recognize this boss. Oh, is this one of the new bosses that they added? Oh, yeah, totally. Yep, this is this guy. Sand shadow shape of puppetry. This is for imaginary character ascensions. This is for Lunae. Okay, where's the other one? It's probably in Skillgord, right? A lot of space to hide a boss here. I knew it. It's right over there. DHIO. Well, I found where the boss fight is, so. Excuse me, coming through. Like, get back here! Get back. Show abomination. Shape of monkey. This is the nail of the ape. Such your quantum characters. So this is probably for Fushun and for Lynx. Or Lynx uses the old quantum one, and it's just for Fushun. Either way, we found them both. Good. Now, where the heck is Master Gonshu? I was like here near the entrance, right? Make it easier for him to be found. There he is.
The Artisanship Commission has come through hell and high water since the incident. Rebuilding what we lost will drain the years. Our labor filled with blood and sweat and tears.
Leave me a little food.
For a youngster to deliver a farewell to an old man like me is a rare occurrence in this day and age. I've taken on many a short life apprentice. After leaving the Lawfu, they never return. Time, not distance, is the true separator of souls. The lingering sound of bygone music plays, though groweth fainter with the parting ways.
Sound touch master. You sound touch master, Gongshu.
Life is full of farewells, and I've seen more than most. But farewell it is. I shall not sing for you on your way out. I fear the sound would break my heart.
Aww, Master Gongshu. Alright. Who else am I gonna see? Go to Exalting Santa, see if we can find Qingchui again. Probably playing, more Celestial Jade.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Where would she be playing Celestial Jade? Oh, no, never mind. Bailu's here. Hey, Bailu.
Hello!
I'm leaving the Lofu.
To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
We're gonna start playing the escape route then.
It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Thanks. Free Bailu treatment. Nice. She's a doctor. She knows what she's doing. Where's Qingchui? I can't break this one. We know what was there. We knew what happened. Where could she be? General's younger brother, the fake one. Did she sneak off to our alley already? There's no way she did, right? Already? Ooh, a cutscene. There's a few of those.
We can use it.
No, she's probably like hanging out to see the final. Oh, okay, that's it, right? Okay, those two treasures were spawned originally. So, okay, on the return, let's go to Divine Commission. We're going to 100% be here. here. Maybe over on this side. Oh, maybe over here is where I want to be.
One zero is the way.
101010 is the way. You know the way of 101010. Where's Chingche? Where is she?
The Matrix offers a glimpse into the path set out.
How's Chingche doing these days?
Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict.
Are you here to say goodbye?
Leave the Lofu.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often. And you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do.
Dude, I'm gonna fight them bosses.
Therefore, forget about any farewells.
I'm leaving the Lofu.
Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Thank you. Do you know where Chingche is? Like, I have no idea where she is. I have no idea where she could be. She has literally escaped. I thought she'd be exalting Sanctum, and she was not. Let's go up here. Maybe she went to get food.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Oh, Zayu.
Is that you, big sister? I knew it was you by the sound of your footsteps.
It's me, planning on leaving the Lofu.
You're leaving? Thank you for helping me. And thanks to Don Shu, too. I should be taller the next time you're back, so I won't be such a burden on everyone. By the way, is Don Shu okay? Me and my friends are worried about her. We haven't heard from her since the last time she delivered the medicine.
She's dead. She's on sabbatical studying medicinal pellets.
Oh, I understand. Making pellets must be very hard work. We shouldn't bug her.
I'm not telling a small child who finally got hope. Like, after the, because despite Don Shu's failings, she was relatively human. And
when I grow up, I want to be a great alchemist like Don Shu, making medicine and helping the incomplete ones. Well, bye-bye, big sister. Have a safe journey.
The Ambrosial Arbor. It's humongous.
see, I didn't know we could meet like everybody. When they say everybody, I didn't realize that was going to happen. And it did. Oh, there she is.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete.
She did come to eat food. I'm leaving the Lofu.
Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer. Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes. Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Sure, if it's easy to learn.
Aha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you.
Dude, when we were getting our Celestial Jade mini game, I love Mahjong.
We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
I bet to be Chinese International too, which is fine. Or it's better if we get Hong Kong style. A special event. What's a special event? Oh, it's for inviting Trailblazers. I don't know anyone. You told us while Tyler Hero died? What did she say? I need to know. I need to know what her reaction was. What? Yo, that's actually really good.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Well, I don't believe in ghosts, but then ghosts happen in games. Have you seen Dawn shoot? Yeah, she's dead.
Nothing better than clocking off early.
Who else can I talk to? I guess that's like basically everyone, right? Probably say like, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, 184. All right. All right. Time to go back.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
We're back. Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang.
Yeah, you're back. Nico and I were just discussing our journey.
Oh, you got a little embarrassed.
This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Dude, might get angry with Yukong in the future.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Because it wants to have fun.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Dude, she's changed it a few times. So what's our next stop?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
I remember.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Wait, are we actually going to the next planet already? Meanwhile, at the shackling prison. Oh!
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way.
Oh.
The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Oh.
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Oh. 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 What? Oh. Wait. We asked who was in the coffin. Did Luocha bring Jingliu to the Zen? Wait, he brought Jingliu specifically. Oh. And this is the companion quest, right? Too busy looking for your wife? That's fair. Stop being sad, Pom Pom. Are you still crying? Who bullied you? Be good, don't cry. Points. Alright. Oh, Todd's back. That's right, I remember.
Our time on the Xianzhou has come to an end. Back to the original plan, I suppose?
Penacony is throwing a banquet. I've received an invitation from the family. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Standing for such a long time makes Pom Pom want to take a nap. Not to brag or anything, but the lighting and temperature here are carefully calibrated by Pom Pom, so it's normal to get sleepy.
Okay.
The last time I was out in the field, there was a crying child. I'd seen him before many times at the clinic. He'd heard all my usual stories. But that day, no matter what I said to him, he wouldn't listen. So I told him about the Express. And eventually he stopped crying and started asking so many questions. Can you see the Express in Boulder Town? Why does it fly in the sky? Who's the conductor?
Let me think how to answer this.
Actually, I didn't need any answers. He made them all up himself. The stars exploded, and the Express has to go everywhere to pick up all the pieces, and that's why it flies up in the sky. The Express has lots of Express friends, and it wants to find them and play together. Imagination is the source of all existence. Children need only their imagination to understand the Express. The next time I'm back in Belobog, I'll tell them I boarded the Express. And I'm sure they'll give me 100 different explanations of how it happened.
Hell yeah, Natasha. Hell yeah. Huh. Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, I really should finish my dailies though. Now that I finished this story. I like that story. Where the heck is she? She's she's right here in Exalted Sanctum. If you go to the top one, she's in this area right here. Nope. She you know she mentioned she's gonna go get food and try to skip work, so she's literally right here. She's skipping work. Duh. I found Chick-J. She's right here in this area, okay? Yup. She literally went to get food. I got you. I found Ching-Chui. Yep, right next to where you can tell the girl that Danshu's dead. Nice. Let's go. I like that. It now says today's activities are complete. I like that. Yes, they are. Look at this. It already recognized that I've used all this stuff. Oh, I have to do 40 warps. I forgot. I'm not doing 40 warps on this banner, because I know I'm going to definitely do 20 plus more warps on the next one. So, not too worried about that.
You may not believe this.
She blends in so well, probably helps her slack if Fu comes and look at her, she's invisible. Yeah, but Fu could like foresee the future, so she already knows she's there, so she finds her anyway, right? Drags her back to work. Alright, now that we've done this, let's go fight the new bosses. Let's fight the one in Artisanship Commission first. This one, right? Mr. Imaginary Bossers. Let's see what they're weak to. Your weakness is lightning. Okay, well, I'm using this team then.
Does that hurt?
Where's Yukong? I would assume she's back at her place.
Just in time.
The fight is set.
Stand still.
Allow me to see you off.
Commencing pacification. Treasonous.
I'm not sure where she is.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
Even with the average build, she does decent damage. It's kind of crazy. Wait, does it feel like to actually have a character that's built properly?
I will dispatch you by my sword.
Relax.
Pity, you chose the wrong.
Simple cut. Try this on for size.
Receive divinity.
I owe you one.
Oh, I ran out of skill points. Oops, my bad.
A blade's edge make good. The loss.
I feel like I didn't see Yukong on my way out either, now that I think about it, so...
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Like, hashtag relatable, I also couldn't find Yukong, all things considered. Or maybe she's actually at Starship Devalia still? I'm not 100% sure. Because I thought she was just going to be, like, in Stargaze Devalia, like, not sorry, in Central Starscape Haven here. But if she wasn't there, I'm not sure. Alright. Yeah, that boss is not going to be an issue. Oh, where Yukong usually is? Oh, she's on the balcony.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Yeah, in front of the commission. See there's a chest here. Now Yukong's back here. Okay, that's nice. That's good. We're talking about Stargaze Navalia, where this side? No, this all looks the same. And like I said, let's go fight this boss too. I'm assuming this one's gonna be like just regular monkey boss weakness, right? Yeah, for the most part. So challenge it with my normal team I usually do this with.
100% break.
Be obnoxious about it too. There we go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Alright, we got the triple frozen. Exactly what I like to see.
Might be trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
My weakness there.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Heal there.
I will dispatch your end. Approaches. Make good the loss.
Break there.
Allow me to see you off.
Time for a buzz. My turn.
A blade's effort. That paradise may be
So
unsavory
that's
in
just
my
enough
place.
to like lower my HP a little bit. It is just enough to lower my HP a little bit.
Abyss flower,
blue.
To break this guy.
Unnecessary. Fail.
I got the dining profile picture. Nice.
You can't run.
Pity. You. Eternal sleep is not the dead.
Let's quickly get rid of that. There you go.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Can you let me have some fun this time? You have the worst. Watch this.
This monkey's easier to fight than Relic, so yeah, it's not gonna be an issue.
Huh, time for a buzz.
I got the quantum weakness I want.
I will dispatch you by my
Time to settle your account. Receive divinity.
Good as new.
Oh, already healed the full.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
The fight is set. Make good the loss.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Unnecessary. Fail to send you.
Can you let me have some fun? You have watched this!
A blade's at
Allow me to
There you go. Yeah, these bosses aren't too bad, so I'm not too worried about like grinding these out at some point. It's good to know.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled
Alright.
up.
I think that's for the most part all we can really do. Other than like doing the story quest, but I think I'll save that one. So I think it's gonna be a good place to call it. Yeah, and the good part is I can like just drop that onto like trace materials and stuff, so that like I can start getting like people's traces like leveled up more. Like definitely this one is gonna be very good for Silver Wolf. There are 3 more debuffs affecting enemy. The skills used. Skills increase the enemy's all type resist by an additional 3%. It's pretty good. Obviously, March this one. It's pretty good. And I got it already. Chance to resist crowd control. That means Vultures. March is this one. The base chance was going to be really good at some point. But I do have to actually ascend her for that. As I do a lot of characters. As you can see, Silver Wolf's only 70. As well. Jingyuan, Natasha, Sampo, Tingyun, Sushang. What is Sampo's trace here? Enemies with wind shear effect deal 50% less damage to Sampo. Okay. That's like okay. Tingyun is stupid, right? Yeah, she really is fire energy at the start of her turn. That's dumb. In the basic attack or skill there enemies on the field with weakness for stretch its advanced sword. That's gonna be really good because my Sushang is slow. But yeah. I think we'll call it there, guys. This has been KRanime, and we got to see the 1.3 Trailblaze quest, and I thought it was really good. And what it's implying for the future is to be even more interesting. So, yeah, we're gonna enjoy that, guys. And like, obviously, if you didn't see the Hura shop, check out that new Nihili icon. That thing reads as if it were going to be really busted, because I think it is. Have a good night.